Good morning. Welcome to your Sunday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, America's kick-ass coach and psychologist. Can't even say it today. And as you can tell, I sound like a frog. It was way too much talking yesterday, but I had a wonderful time. We went to the winter ceremony up in Rapid River, and I think there were 21 people there, including 3 little girls, which is lovely seeing another generation coming up to follow their ways. Good morning, Mel. Glad you are here. So I'm probably going to have to keep this one short because the voice isn't going to hold out very long. But I don't feel as bad as I sound. Let's say that. Our card for today is from the Soul Coaching deck by Denise Lynn. And the subtitle is What Your Soul Wants You to Know. Well, we definitely want to know what our soul wants us to know, right? So let's close our eyes for a moment. Not if you're driving, but just close your eyes. Some nice deep breaths. Just to settle into this moment. While I hack up a lung. Just nice, deep, even breaths. Letting your shoulders drop. Feeling yourself opening to receiving the message. Welcome to whomever else just popped on. Glad you're here. Breathing. Becoming receptive to our soul coaching message by Denise Lynn. And the card makes total sense to me and was part of our ceremony yesterday. So it is purification. Purification. And the symbol the card has is a broom. What we did yesterday was smudging everybody who was present, and that always feels good. It didn't even set off a coughing attack, which I thought was pretty impressive. Good morning, Cindy. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. So, but it is a time of letting go of what no longer serves us and clearing our clutter. And there was a sentence in here where I read part of it in a way that I think she hadn't intended it, and it kind of made me laugh, so I'll tell you when I get there. Purification. Card meaning. Cleanse your body and environment by doing space clearing and shifting your clutter. Right there, I thought that was funny. Shifting your clutter. No, getting rid of your clutter. We're not just going to move it around. That's not cleaning, okay? So what we need to do is discern, and one of the ways to discern, and she talks about this in her course on clearing clutter. One of the ways to discern, is this something I'm ready to release, is holding it in your hands. And then pouring your energy into it and receiving energy back from it. And then paying attention. Do you feel energized or do you feel depleted? If you feel depleted, it's sucking your energy, not giving you energy, and it's probably time to release it to someone else. So, again, my main goal is that the excuse me last possible thing that happens with that item is it ends up in the landfill. We don't need more crap in the landfill. So if you can gift it to somebody, that would be great. You can St. Vinny it. You can put it on Facebook Marketplace. Whatever feels right to you. Recycle it. Last ditch effort is throw it in the landfill, okay? So, release whatever doesn't serve or support you in your life. Let go of old, discarded, and unused. Eat lightly and consume fresh water. I'm doing the water thing today like you won't believe it. We'll see how that goes. Food with strong life force. That usually means food that's down the food chain. Mostly plants. Your soul wants you to know. Sometimes your auric field becomes so cluttered and dingy that you can't see the world around you clearly, and you have trouble hearing the messages from the soul. I think this cold is releasing old, dense, stuck energy. It's up-leveling time, everybody. We are so up-leveling, and sometimes we get sick before stuff clears. So I will flood with water and see what comes out in the end. When you take the time to purify yourself and your environment, not only do you feel lighter and brighter, but you are also a clearer channel for the light. That brilliance that pours through you can heal and help many people. But first, the path has to be clear. The affirmation is, my energy field is being cleansed of all I do not need. So again, maybe it's taking some time today and holding some of the objects you've been waffling about. Do I keep this? Do I get rid of it? And really tune into it. The object itself may tell you, nope, you're done with me, time to pass me on. And the person you need to pass me on to is. That object may even tell you where it's supposed to go next. Tune in, listen, pay attention. Be still, be quiet. Sundays are great days for being still and being quiet and checking in with your inner guidance on where do I go from here? Beginning of a new week. What do I need to focus on this week? Just taking some time, okay? So, purification is what we're working on today. So, however you want to go about it. But again, I would recommend taking some time and just being still and quiet and kind of, you can go through your rooms in your house and see if there are objects that speak to you. Okay, it's time to release me, time to let me go. You might even want to, there's a fun one that comes, I think, from Marla Cilley, Cilley, in her book Sync Reflections, which is you grab a garbage bag and you run through the house and you throw things in it for 15 minutes and then you tie up the twist tie and you put it in your car and you don't look back in there. And all of that goes to Goodwill, St. Vinny's, whichever place you like to support. Because you know, if you go back and look in the bag, you're going to start picking stuff back out. And the truth is that when you release that bag, you're probably not even going to remember any of that stuff down the line. 5 years from now, wonder where that went. Oh yeah, I think I gave it to St. Vinny's. Well, if you haven't done anything with it in 5 years, you didn't need it. You did not need it. Okay? So that is your goal for today, some purification. It might be taking a bath with some bath salts. It might be smudging yourself or your home with sage or sweetgrass or tobacco or any of the sacred herbs. And I am going to spend time flooding myself with water to clear out this crud. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling mo better. So have an awesome day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you are capable of far more than you think you are, including purifying and releasing clutter. Bye-bye.